So the road goes ever on and on.
Right. Yeah, I didn't mean that.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Welcome, I'm Quickbeam.
And I'm Bombadil.
And we are the Lords of the Rhymes.
Of the run.
It started way back when the world was quiet. I just started rocking out at Entmoot.
Beam on the scene, all the elf girls scream like a tree. That's me. I like to keep it green.
You know, we're the first ones to do it. We broke that ground.
I've always been a musical person.
Sam Gamgee and I'm built to last.
Nobody got flows like Beadle got flows. We've really become internationally known. We put hobbit rap back on the map. What can we say? And we're just honored and privileged with the grace of Iluvatar that we were able to do it at the right time, you know? This is very serious.
We believe it. It's straight from the heart.
Yeah. There's this whole myth going around that, like, you know, people who read Lord of the Rings are like nerds or geeks or like they like to dress up or something, and you know, we're just trying to dispel this myth that like Tolkien fans have no social life.
Let me give you the real scoop on the Lords of the Rhymes. They're not the creators of hobbit rap. The Lords of the Rhymes had popularity 100 to 200 years ago on the strength of one single, and then they essentially faded into obscurity.
One ring to rule them all. One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all, and in the darkness find them.
Hello, this is Richard Taylor, and we're here live on location at the Lords of the Rhymes video shoot.
I think it was called by one critic the most perfect piece of video ever executed.
It was pure filmmaking, the best piece of pure filmmaking.
Pure filmmaking.
Pure filmmaking.
Yeah. Yeah, your mom said that.
Yeah, no, I think it was her.
Yeah. It was fantabulous. Ja, wunderbar. Yeah, for a while it was just me and B Dill doing our thing, and then we started hooking up with some other cats, you know, that we knew were kind of like down for the cause.
There's 4 in our posse these days. We're rolling with 4. We got my esteemed colleague here, Quickbeam, B Dill, myself, the Mouth from the South, the Mouth of Sauron, and we got the Grey Pilgrim cutting it up on the 1s and 2s.
The best hype men are always like the evil geniuses of the world, so, you know, that being said, we sought out the Mouth of Sauron. Once we got him into the mix, things started really cooking.
I'm the Mouth of Sauron. Is there anyone in this route with authority to treat with me? Yeah.
You know, he wanted something to like basically help him get his confidence back, you know, get back in the mix, and so we kind of brought him out of his shell.
The guy has a really nasty temperament, though, I will say. I mean, he doesn't mess around.
I have good days and bad days, you know. There's a lot of opportunities out here still to do evil, to do the wrong thing. What are you looking at? It takes a lot of energy, really, to do this. And lately I just kind of feel like, you know, taking it easy a little bit and relaxing. I am the lieutenant of the Tower of Barad-dûr, the former lieutenant of the Tower of Barad-dûr, the Mouth of Sauron.
And he is an evildoer, basically. I mean, he's chilled out a lot, but he still is an evildoer, and he still does some evil deeds.
You're fucking scaring people right now. You're scared, you're shook. You're shook, kid. What the fuck? What you gonna do now? Mouth of Sauron up in this. You're shook now, look at you. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. In fact, I'll tell you something right now, you're so fucking scared, you don't even fucking know it.
Wizards are renowned for being the best DJs.
We really wanted to bring that magic touch to the live show. So we put out an ad in Wizard Weekly, and this cat showed up, the Grey Pilgrim, and we had actually seen him around the neighborhood. He had been this guy who was kind of on a whole different kind of wizard freak, but you know, we'd often be like having block parties, and we'd see him roll by doing his whole thing, yeah, and it was kind of like we made known like, hey, that wizard, you know, what's his whole deal? And
yeah,
then
just be like, yo, what's up, Mr. Wizard?
Yeah. And then it turned out just kind of coincidentally that he saw our ad in Wizard Weekly and responded to it. And we, after doing a series of auditions, like, you know, he came with some heavy Hobbit shit, and we knew he was the one.
He was the one.
I thought I'd give it a try. I'd never worked with hobbits before. You know, Tolkien who? I think they were so hairy and little that you know, I thought it was pretty amusing. I was on some whole other wizard shit. Who knew that the two worlds could collide? Shire folk, wizard DJs coming together to bring back Hobbit rap, really.
Yeah, dues were paid, man. Dues were paid. Like before we became the macking Hobbit superstars that we are today, times were tough for a while there. We're in 14th Street, Union Square, subway stop, in the borough of Manhattan. And throw on the little boombox. The cop comes over, and next thing you know, we're being dragged out of there by our ears.
Yeah, what pissed me off was I was just about to freak into the worm. I was like, just about to leap into it, and it was like mid-leap. You know, this cop comes over, and I practically racked my balls on the floor of that bitch.
This subway shit, it's like, it's not the look. We should be doing arena. No, the whole thing was we were gonna be doing arenas. Now we're stuck here doing subways. Hobbit rap has got to be loud. They can't handle the bass.
I hold the Thorin G. Oakenshield Chair of Linguistics and Medieval Language Studies at Miami South-Dade Community College. I also hold 2 PhDs, one in hip-hop and the second one in early Western linguistical studies. It's a little known fact that Hobbit rap did not start with the Lords of the Rhymes. They're claiming to have, you know, put Hobbit rap on the map, but I'm sorry, I beg to differ. The Lords of the Rhymes are just blatantly appropriating dwarvish music.
It's true that the dwarves had a form of rap.
Work songs. They were dwarvish work songs.
They were dwarvish work songs, though.
But they weren't, I mean, it wasn't rap, like, per se. And it wasn't like they invented rap. I mean, if somebody's saying that, then, you know, all I can say is I'll step up to the mic next to a dwarf, like, any day of the week, and I will make him go crawling back to his cave.
Bombadil was a well-known drunk, first of all. And second of all, Quickbeam, he could never rap, you know. I believe most of that was lip-synced, although I don't have, you know, any proof to that, but I would reckon it was based on what I've heard of the live performances.